Yo, what's going on, guys? What is going on? Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing? Let's start off, guys. We'll start off with the JASMY chart. Check it out, guys. For the third day in a row, we wicked over 4 cents. We're still at 4 cents right now, but look how high we wicked up. We wicked up to 4 cents 1 7. Very, very nice, guys. If we can close this candle, what matters is if we can close the candle above 4 cents. That would be very, very bigly. So we'll have to see what happens, guys. But it's funny because yesterday this was a red candle down here, and I told you guys that these three candles they all started red and ended the day green, closed green, and here we are with another one that started red yesterday, and now we wake up today and we're in the green again. So and the more we test 4 cents here, guys, the more we test this resistance level, we've tested it now 4 out of the last 5 days, right? The more we test that, the weaker it's going to get. So, and the moving average keeps moving up here. So we're getting into a tighter range where we're going to have to break to the upside or we're going to have to break to the downside very, very soon below this moving average. Probably we're either going to break up over 4 cents or we're going to drop below this moving average in the next 2 days or so, and we're going to hit somewhere down here at 3 cents 5, right? And then we're going to be stuck below the moving average, but we'll see what happens, right? We will see what happens. So far, so good. As long as we continue to ping pong where we are and consolidate, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. All right, so where are we here? All right, let's get into the chat a little bit, shall we? See what everybody's doing. Balaclava man, what's good, man? What's going on? Good to see you. Travis, what's up, buddy? Up over 4 cents, boys. Yep. 4 cents 1 we were at. Tara, A-Rob, and Jasmy family. I get a notification about this live stream and Jasmy starts pumping scam. Me too. 4 cents 1. Hell yeah. Nice. It's good we keep breaking above, guys. It's good we keep breaking above. Balaclava man, Jasmy to Jupiter. Absolutely. Travis, scam. Lily, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shane, good morning. What's up, buddy? Jasmy, boom. Swift coin, boom. Absolutely, man. Matari, what's up, man? It's been a couple days. Where you been, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm going to have a drink. I got some tea here, guys, because I can't drink Monsters anymore, and I'm extremely tired. I need caffeine, so I got some just black green tea. So bear with me while I try to get some caffeine. I need some energy for you guys today, right? Bobby, still waiting on the people who say scam to give me a valid reason why it's a scam. They're so quiet when you ask them that question. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? All they do is they'll look at like the zoomed out chart or something, which is a completely invalid reason why it's a scam, right? So I agree, man. They never have a reason, right? They just say things that they think suit their narrative. And then when you call them on it, they pull temper tantrums and they say dumb stuff, but at the end of the day, they cannot actually give you a reason why it's a scam. They never can, right? And the reason for that is very simple, because it's not a scam, right? Scam coin. Rob, I took your advice last night, sold some of my smaller projects and went heavier into Ondo, XCN, Swift, sitting at 3.5 mil XCN, 2 mil Swift, and 3K Ondo. Nice. Nice bags, man. Very nice bags indeed, my friend. William, what's up, buddy? Shane, thanks for the push to get rid of some old projects that I was married to. Hey, I got your back always, brother. That's what we do. That's what we do, right? Guys, if you want to know what he's talking about, if you're a member of the channel, click the link in the chat or the join button or join the Patreon. And I help the members out with their portfolios and stuff like that, right? We have a look at them. We help restructure them. We help try to maximize the potential return on investment for the money you're putting in, stuff like that. You'd be surprised how many portfolios I've looked at, and there's hundreds of dollars just kind of spread out all over the place in projects that are not going to give you very much return, right? So we definitely help with restructuring portfolios and stuff like that, right? Consolidate things, help you maximize the return on investment. If that's something you're looking for, click the link in the chat or the join button. Become a member of the channel or join the Patreon, one of the two. Break 4 cents? Nah, never. Joking. Big supporter here. Nice, Peter. Nice. Come on, Jasmy. Let's go. Get over 4 cents 3, and we pump to 5 cents. Yes. We still have 8 hours left. 8 hours of this candle. So this candle could pump way higher or way lower by the end of the day, right? So boy, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Ali G, maybe we're back. We're back in line with BTC a little. So hopefully 72K coming. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Again, I covered it yesterday, guys. If BTC breaks, if BTC closes at 72, see, BTC tried to have a little bit of a pump here. It went up to 71.7, and the bears pushed it back down because, listen, if Bitcoin breaks 72K and closes above there, there's going to be $1.5 billion in liquidations, guys. Those bears are going to defend that 72K level very ferociously. So it's up to the bulls to push above, get us over there, and liquidate those suckers, right? Pump City, absolutely, man. Pump City in the house. Mr. Whale, I'm sweating over here like this market's making me nervous. Nick, hello, Mr. Rob. How you doing today? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. A little tired, but I got some green tea. Looks like a cup of piss, but we're okay, right? So 4 cents 3 will be hard to break. Too many day traders taking small profits. I agree. But as long as we keep hitting it, right? We just got to keep hitting it and quitting it. We'll get above it. We'll weaken it, right? Over time, we'll just keep hitting away at it, chipping away at it. We'll see what happens. Elvis, is it true if it goes to 5 cents, it will go back to 3? I don't have a crystal ball, Elvis. I don't know who's saying that, though. If Jasmy breaks the between 4 to 5 cent level, it's more likely a straight shot to around 9 cents would be the next major resistance. I'm not saying that's happening today, but and as far as hitting back down to 3 cents even, for us to go all the way back down to 3 cents, we would have to fall through 1, 2, 3. We'd have to fall through 3 support levels, right? It's going to be, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying it is a little bit difficult, right? It can happen. Maybe today pump over 5 cents. Maybe, would be nice. But I mean, like, if we look over at the 4 hour, look how oversold the stochastic RSI is on the 4 hour. Very, very low, guys. We're looking at 19.08, right? On the stochastic RSI on the 4 hour. Very oversold. So we could see a decent run today for sure. We could, right? So we'll have to see what happens. But oh, you guys can't see the bottom. Sorry. Boom. There. Look how over there. Oversold. Look at that. Look how low that is, right? Very, very oversold. Much love to all from Miami. Nice. Miami in the house. Hey, Rob Joven. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. David's in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Maya, first time commenting. I hope they scam me to retirement. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Dilly, can you explain how a resistance works? You said it has tried to push past the 4 cents number of times. What is causing the resistance? Sell orders. People put sell orders at certain levels, right? And at this point, it's 4 cents. So what happens is when people place sell orders, when it hits that number, the sell orders automatically kick in, and sell pressure kicks in, and it pushes the price back down. But the more you test that line, the more sell orders get filled. Eventually, you burn through most of those sell orders, and you break through to the upside, right? Think about it that way. I've been shamelessly plugging you in the groups on Facebook today. 3.3K members in JASMY Coin group. We really get rid of the bots. That's awesome, Travis. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that, man. We got to keep this channel growing. We got to get it up. Next goal is it'd be nice to get us up to 10K subs, right? That would be awesome. Keep the community growing. Double up. What do you think about Vinar chain? Vinar chain. I don't think I've ever heard of it. $417 million market cap. 56% of the supply in circulation. All-time high 3 years ago, $1.67. What do they do? Well, they've had a decent week. They're up 12, almost 13% on the week, 17 on the month. Had a pretty good year. What do they do? Groundbreaking blockchain. Vinar offers a carbon neutral, high speed, and low cost L1. Okay, so it's a layer one. Yeah, seems like a decent little layer one. I am a big fan of layer ones. Being green is definitely a bonus. You know, relatively low market cap. 56% of supply in circulation. Where's it listed? Oh, they got some good listings too. Yeah, seems like a decent little play. They've rebranded as Vinar, and the ticker has been updated to TVK. Okay, so wait, let me see. TVK. I think they've rebranded. There's nothing here, so I don't know. Seems like a decent little play to me, man. I have 5x leverage long on JASMY from 5 cents 6. Nice. Well, it should be a straight shot. If we can, once we finally break that 4 to 5 cent range, it's a very, very strong level of resistance. Once we finally break it, though, yeah, probably a straight shot somewhere around 9 cents, in my opinion. I'm trying to chug this tea before it gets cold. Gary, JASMY 5 cents next Tuesday, 9 cents next Friday. Source, trust me, bro. Hey, it's science. It's science, right? Pump and dump. Yes. Also, guys, just so you know, I was listening to somebody who was selling at 2 cents 9, and they were talking about, selling at 2 cents 9 and buying back in at like 2 cents 5, and this is what today. Oh, I love it. You try to help them. Right? Brian on the gain. Bring on the gains. Yes, Brian. I almost have my 1 mil in Swift. I can't wait for this alt season. Yes, it's going to be glorious for sure, man. Jose, I have 100K in Shiba. Was going to move it to JASMY at 2 cents. Now at 4 cents. Now I'm kicking myself. Hopefully it comes back down, that opportunity. I don't know, man. Listen, it is possible. It's possible to come back down to 3 cents to retest, but it's going to have to fall through 3 levels of support, man. What I would say is, if you're going to get into JASMY at these levels, I would say dollar cost average, right? Just put in a little bit at a time. Put some in now. If it dips, put in a little bit more. If it dips, put in a little bit more, right? That's how you should be doing it instead of aping in. Yo, Rob, what's your 1 rep max for bench? Funny you say that, Balaclava, man, because actually yesterday I was doing some chest, and I was actually I did a video. I was doing reps at 365 pounds, And I was considering putting the video up on the Patreon, but I don't know if you guys give a crap or not. So, but yeah, I banged out about 4 reps at 365. So right now I'd probably max out somewhere around 405, something like that, maybe 415, somewhere around there. That dude, Crypto ZX, and another guy were talking that it's impossible for Jasmy to reach $1, the highest point. Yeah, that's because they haven't done any research, right? You're always going to get those people who completely fail to do any research whatsoever and then start giving out price predictions and stuff like that. They do that for clicks, right? You have to remember, guys, people like, here's the thing. So take somebody like Jerry Mansfield guy or whatever his name is, right? Who FUDs pretty much every project except for ICP, right? Now, you guys don't actually believe that he believes everything he says about these projects, right? I mean, he's actually very, very smooth in what he's doing, because if you make videos in a negative context about a variety of projects, you're going to get massive amounts of clicks. Yes, people will hate you, but people will still subscribe. People will watch your videos and you will make money, right? So in saying that, these people who do that kind of thing, they don't actually believe what they're saying. They're just making videos because we all know that bad news and negativity travels 10 times faster than good news and positivity, right? That's just a factor of life. So if you do FUD articles and stuff like that, or FUD videos about a variety of different projects that you know nothing about, you're going to make a lot of money because people are going to watch them. You're going to get a lot of hate, but people are still going to watch them, right? So you have to keep that in mind. Them wrong, absolutely, man. Greetings from Thailand, nice. And on the Jasmy train ride, nice, from Thailand. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome. I'll keep messaging the Moon Show and Crypto Kid that discussed Jasmy was a bad move and made them look really. I don't think the Moon. Are you talking about Carl the Moon? Is that who? Is that who runs that show? Because that guy's an imbecile anyway, right? He's just a Bitcoin maxi, if that's who you're talking about. Nicholas, what's up, big dog? Good to see you, man. We should all share Jasmy to every social media possible. Get on it. Many people trust. Yes, exactly. I agree. Got to raise awareness, man. Got to get people in. That's why we try to get this algorithm pushed out there, right? We got to get as many likes and subs as we can get to get more people into Jasmy. Kevin, what's up, brother? You're late, man. You're late. Did XCN get hacked in the past? Did it rebrand in the past? If so, do you know why, or what it could be an issue in the future? As I have not heard anything about XCN being hacked in the past. I have not heard anything about that. No. If Jasmy hits $1 to $2 range within 2024, would you sell, or will you wait till February, March? I'll probably sell, but I'm only selling 50% of my bag. I keep saying that. Only half of my bag is getting sold. I'm saving 50% for the 2028-2029 bull run. I will make far more than enough money off like stuff like Swift and XCN and XRP and so many other projects that I'm in, Miria, so on and so forth, right? That I don't have to sell my Jasmy. Like they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Exactly. I could show him how the cow eats the cabbage, man, but ape in, Jose, just ape in. Sheesh, Rob, you're a beast. I try, man. I try. I'm actually getting old. I'm getting old. I can't do anywhere near as much as I did when I was in my 30s, my 20s and 30s. Your like button may be glitching. Hit the like again. Thanks. I max out after next week. Nice. Preach. That's the truth. Crypto Boomin, I subscribed to your Patreon last night. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. If you need anything or there's content over on the Patreon you'd like to see, then let me know. Shoot me a message over on the Patreon, and I got you back. Guys, definitely jump over to the Patreon or the member side here on YouTube. See, what happens was we made me late. Work made me late. I blame work. Tell your boss he's fired. What's your top 3 faves? My top favorite projects always end up changing because I'm always finding new things, right? Now, that doesn't mean that my conviction in my plays changes. They just stop getting. Take Swift, for example, right? Swift has been one of my favorite projects for months. However, my goal was 4 million tokens. I accumulated 4 million tokens. So now I've put those in cold storage, put them aside, and now I'm not paying attention to them anymore because I'm done filling those bags, right? So now I'm more focused on other things. But right now, I mean, JASMY's always in my top 3, always, obviously, right? I think right now XCN is, and I'm really excited to see where AWT goes, to be honest with you. I think the potential in that project is so good, and I think it's such a sleeper pick. I think it's going to be fantastic. The game looks amazing. I think it's going to be great. Juicy Jasmy, absolutely, man. Like you said, we also keep hold of 50% of XCN and Swift coins, just like JASMY. Sell all XCN and Swift. I'll probably sell all my XCN and Swift. But I'm keeping 50% of my JASMY though. Wes, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. You made me get into Swift, Rob. Already a big bag. Thanks. Nice. You know what really grinds my gears when I see so much red? It's called the market, people. It goes up and down. Yeah, you're right. Cleared 4 cents for like a minute. Hey, all that matters is that we keep testing that resistance level, man. That's what matters, right? We keep testing that. It's going to keep getting weaker and weaker and weaker. 11:11. Yes, it was 11. It's 11:12 now. I missed that. When will they review the Innovation Zone project? Because I can't. July. The first week of July is the next time that they will be evaluating that. Not sure if it's FUD or not, but I read XCN did a rug pull on its initial launch. I see. You have to be careful when you read things like the word rug pull, because I'll tell you right now, 99% of the people in crypto don't even know what rug pull means. They just use the word rug pull, right? It's a rug pull is when the team sucks all the liquidity out of the project, takes the money, and disappears. That's what a rug pull is, right? The price crashing after an initial launch is not a rug pull, right? That's just a price crash. So first of all, so many people don't even know what rug pull means when they use the word that it's hilarious, right? You're in crypto, but you don't even know the definitions of the crypto terms that you're using. I digress, right? But let me ask you this. Do you think that XCN's community would be as big as it is? And do you think that it would be gaining as much momentum as it is if they rug pulled? Right? You have to ask yourself that, right? Common sense would tell you no, right? Obviously. Finally got some CCN, XCN. Nice. XCN or Swift, which one's more bullish? If I have to choose, people keep making me choose between the two, but if I had to choose one, I'd go with Swift. But that's not a shot at XCN. I love XCN as well, but I would probably choose Swift if there was a gun to my head. Do you think Jasmy will be removed? Because for me, I don't think so, because Jasmy is a scam. Yes, I mean, I think it has to, right? I mean, right? Am I wrong here? With so much, I mean, how do you justify as Binance? How do you now justify it? It's got a $1.93 billion market cap. It just broke $2 billion market cap the other day. You know, it's ranked 59th right now in market cap. How do you keep a project ranked 59th with a $1.93 billion market cap in the monitoring zone? I don't know how you justify that anymore. I really don't. When it was outside the top 100, okay, maybe, you know, but now it's ranked 59th with that kind of market cap. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you justify it anymore. Trying to explain to my gal that crypto isn't funny money. It's like trying to make faces at fish in a tank. She just swims away. Yeah, no, it's magic internet money. Just tell her it's magic internet money. Rug pulls when you pull the rug under someone and they fall flat on top of SBF. I wish I found your channel when I was in Saitama. I lost a big bag of that. I could have asked what you thought. Yeah, I definitely would have told you to steer clear of the project, man. I know at the time there was like this. What was that content creator's name? Jake something. He's a YouTuber, and he joined the team of Saitama because he covered it so much. That's a red flag, man. Right there, that's a red flag, right? Definitely being paid to shill at that point. But yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. I definitely never got involved in Saitama. No freaking way. But you're here now, brother. And that's all that matters, right? Listen, guys, we have the rest of this bull run to go still. And then what I'm most excited about is we have a fresh, clean slate from the end of 2026 all the way for 4 years into the next bull run. We have an entire cycle together, guys, that we're going to dollar cost average through the bear market. We're going to nail some solid projects. We're going to fill some great bags. We're going to make a lot of money through this next cycle, guys. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I really am. I think it's going to be a great time, and we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to make a lot of money. Beebs, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Nah, for real. If they don't remove it, they're gonna what they're doing. Smith in the chat, yeah. It's doing significantly better than other projects in the monitoring zone too. Way better, way better. Do you see XEN getting near 50 cents this run? I think it's possible. I mean, like I said, I did an XEN price prediction video. And in the most bullish scenario, I see it going to about 82, 83 cents. But for me, conservatively, I will be exiting around 25 to 30 cents personally. Because again, you guys know I like to front run the market, right? So I'll buy 4 million tokens and I'll get out at 25 cents, right? Walk away with $1 million. You know my strategy, right? Front run that, man. While everyone else is waiting for $1.50 and stuff like that, I'm walking away, right? Every day I watch your videos and always mention the things you say to my friends who knows little about crypto. They probably think of me as a god. Nice. Hey, take the credit, brother. Jake Gagan, he dumped at the top. Yes, Gagan, that's the guy. Yeah, and somehow he still has subscribers. Somehow, right? When people tell me what's crypto, I tell them it's like your side chick that performs better than your main chick. Them clowns at Binance have 23% of the Jasmy reserves. Yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame. That's if I've never seen a more clear example of market manipulation, to be honest with you, than I do with Binance, right? Definitely market manipulation in my opinion, but I digress. Crypto 99, hola, what's going on, man? All right, guys, so now is the time where I'm going to jump over to the news of the day. We're going to start getting into some of the news. So I'm going to, again, say this every day. I'm going to step away from the chat. I'm not ignoring you. If you want to get my attention, fire your question over in a super chat, because I'm going to be over here reading the news. So flash the super chat and I will jump over to your question. I will be over here. Okay, so what do we have? All right, so we're going to kick things off here with Steph is Crypto. He says the cup and handle formation forming on JASMY on the weekly time frame. The technical price target is set at approximately 70 cents. Very, very bullish, guys. This would be an amazing cup and handle on the weekly. Still probably like two or 3 months away from something like that happening. But yeah, very nice little shape we got going on here. Looks bullish. Bullish. All right, what do we got? Oh, yeah. So now for me, guys, this is a little bit of a stretch, but I digress. Sony Group's fiscal year 2024 management policy briefing. Very interesting color scheme used by Sony during the annual briefing in Japan. Kind of similar to the Junction logos. First Apple and now Sony. So if you guys have seen the new Apple logo, it's the same colors as Junction, and now Sony is doing the same color scheme, as you can see, right? Same color scheme as Junction 2. Now, a lot of people are starting to try to connect the dots on this, right? Me personally, I think it's a little bit of a stretch, to be honest with you. I think it's a good color scheme across the board. So I don't think there's anything really to it. But some people do, so there it is. I figured I'd show it to you, right? I got something in my freaking eye, too. All right, what else do we got? All right, so we got Matthew Dixon says, JASMY fans will be pleased to see this. JASMY has been selected as a participant within the EVAI Pro Frontier Efficient Portfolio. Totally unbiased using AI technology. This is the theoretical optimal portfolio constructed from 20,000 plus assets available. So this, guys, this is the, according to artificial intelligence, AI, right? The EVAI, this would be the optimal portfolio moving forward. 73.68% JASMY, or sorry, Ethereum, 15.79 People. I don't know what People is. 5.26% Floki, and 5.26% what? JASMY. Very, very bullish. AI selecting JASMY as an optimal altcoin to select. David, thank you so much, man, for gifting 5 memberships. Very, very awesome, guys. Make sure you shoot David a thank you if you are one of the people who received the gift. Thank you so much, David, for the support, brother. I appreciate you as always, man. I appreciate you as always, brother. All right, what else do we got? Boom. Check it out from Dip Metaverse, guys. If you don't know Dip, you're going to have to follow him on X. I'm telling you right now, he's a fan, one of the best researchers I have ever seen when it comes to JASMY. Fantastic guy as well. Fantastic guy. He hosts a lot of X spaces covering JASMY too, so you definitely want to give him a follow. He says, JASMY community. This was a great post from my friend. The translation reads, quote, Prime Minister Kishida designates Hokkaido as a special financial and asset management zone. Hokkaido and Sapporo City aim to attract up to 40 trillion yen in investments over the next 10 years. Will they be able to attract investments in GX Industries aiming for Decarbonized Society, HBC News, Yahoo News. So he says, you might be asking, why is Sapporo a big deal? Well, Hara is splitting time between Tokyo and Sapporo. I have Hara's Twitter bio below as proof. JASMY is probably much bigger than we can even ever imagine. JASMY is bigger than we can ever imagine. I recommend you give him Hidapara a follow too. And I'm going to do that right now. Boom. Shot him a follow. You guys should do the same. Absolutely. Bullish news, guys. Bullish news. All right. What else do we got? We had the head of the CFTC, guys, was on Squawk Box yesterday. Let's hear what he was asked about the bill Fit 121, which, if you don't know what that bill is, it basically hands authority of the digital asset space and crypto over to the CFTC, removing control of it. Well, not removing, but making it clear that the SEC does not have jurisdiction, right? And giving jurisdiction over to the CFTC. The only things that the SEC would have control over is projects like initial coin offerings, stuff like that, right? Would be covered under, and also ETFs, stuff like that would be covered by the SEC, but everything else would be covered. Altcoins, crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum will be covered jurisdiction-wise by the CFTC. And here are his comments on that.
As defined by current law, we have commodity tokens, we have security tokens, and what we've experienced at the CFTC now for over a decade is this gap in regulation where we don't have tools to regulate the market, and it's leaving a pretty significant chunk of the market unregulated. So when you look at commodity tokens like Bitcoin and Ether, you're talking about 60% of the entire market cap of the crypto market. And with that in mind, I think we have a serious issue in terms of filling that gap. And this is what this legislation sort of achieves.
Very bullish to have the CFTC overseeing the digital asset space as opposed to Gary Gensler. Obviously, I mean, at this point, we would rather have a raccoon overseeing the digital asset space than Gary Gensler, right? So yeah. All right, what else do we got? Team Lambo says JASMY is thriving without Binance removing it from the monitoring zone. We are already almost 14x from the bottom. Now I'm not worried of any possibilities. Apple is at the door for a collaboration. What a time to be a JASMY follower. I concur. Absolutely, man. It is a great time to be in JASMY. But guys, listen, we knew that back when JASMY was like 205, 204. We were in the trenches, right? You guys know we were here. We were doing the videos. We were being patronized. People were being condescending to us, making fun of us, saying we're in a scam coin. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Right? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right, baby. Look at you now. All right, what else do we got? More from Team Lambo says JASMY can break out above 3 cents 9.7 short term. This will easily be a 20 to 25 percent swing, and the target anywhere between 4 cents 6 to 5 cents off this breakout. Yes. So let's see it, man. Let's get above there. What we need to do is we need to get above 4 cents and start doing a couple daily closes above there. Maybe even close this week above there. That would be fantastic. What else do we got? Yes, check this out. Great chance for JASMY to forge a partnership with the Indian government to use JASMY blockchain-based PDL technology for billions of users across India in a Aadhaar card that will safeguard personal data with security. So basically, it's like their version of the My Card, right? In Japan, that JASMY's tech is already integrated into. We know about it being used in the Apple phones, right? So the Aadhaar card is a unique identification number issued to each and every citizen of the country. It is one of the most important documents to be submitted for major number of purposes. I would not doubt that JASMY is currently in talks with the Indian government to try to implement the PDL into this, just like they have in the MyCard, right over in Japan. So I wouldn't be shocked to hear an announcement, guys, coming out of India and JASMY in the somewhere in the medium term. I wouldn't be shocked. We're going to keep an eye on this, guys. This is a huge, huge possibility that this is going to happen, in my opinion. What else do we got? Massive potential, guys. Massive potential. So what do we got? Ash's breaking news. Binance resumes MasterCard payments for crypto. MasterCard has over 1 billion global users, and it operates in 195 countries. This is massive. And guys, this is what we start to see. If you've never been around for a bull run before, this is the kind of stuff that we start to see as we ramp up into a bull market, right? We start to see these companies trying to make it as easy as possible for people, new retail people, to get into crypto, right? And that's what we're seeing. We see Coinbase launching their smart wallet. Yesterday, we talked about that, right? Getting rid of seed phrases and stuff like that. And now we see Binance reintroducing the ability to onboard via MasterCard in 195 countries, right? This is how you start seeing. People were asking me months ago, well, like, how do we start to see, retail start to pour in? Well, this is how we start to see retail pour in, because these companies, these exchanges and everything, they start making it easier for onboarding of new retail investors, right? So very, very bullish. Same thing with crypto.com and Uphold and KuCoin, and you'll start to see them make it easier and easier to start onboarding people, right? You'll start to see marketing ramped up, commercials, ads all over Twitter X. You're already seeing it from like crypto.com and stuff like that, right? So we're just starting to gear up, guys. This is what we start to see, right? So these are flags showing us that it's coming. What else do we got? KJ says NVIDIA, which develops and sells GPUs, has reached the world's second highest market capitalization. Junction aggregates distributed GPUs and offers them to small and medium-sized businesses at a reduced cost, along with accurate, traceable data. We are early, guys. We are early. You absolutely love to see this. You love to see this. We got more news as well, as Robinhood steps up and is acquiring Bitstamp, guys. A very, very large exchange, Bitstamp is, right? So Robinhood stepping up, wants to start being a real contender in the digital asset space in terms of competing with the other exchanges. So very interesting to see what transpires there. All right, what else do we got? We got Ripple president Monica Long indirectly says that XRP will bridge trillions of dollars because of the new stablecoin. Let's check it out.
If you've got the stablecoin, is there a need for XRP in this mix?
Absolutely. We use a mix of assets to serve our payments customers, so including stablecoins as well as XRP. The use case for XRP in particular is as it was envisioned by the original creators of the ledger and of XRP. And that is as a bridge asset for the long tail of currency pairs. And we're talking about tokenization of other types of assets. In the future, when you have new types of assets tokenized on chain, having a really efficient intermediary bridge asset to make any pair liquid is important.
And just a very quick final question, Monica. As we think about the ETF landscape that's happening, we've got a potential approval for Ether. Do you expect any XRP ETFs to pop up?
I think it would make a lot of sense. If you think about it, only XRP and Bitcoin have regulatory clarity on status in the US. XRP has been a top 10 crypto asset by market cap and is about a top 5 if you look at daily traded volume. So I think that would make a lot of sense.
100% agree. 100% agree, guys. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Are you ready? Let's get it on. What do we got? JASMY, one of the biggest one of the greenest altcoins in the market right now. Look at JASMY, guys. It's up 0.10% on the day, up 50.8% on the week, 92.1% on the 2 week, 98.9% on the month, 83% on the 3 month, 508% on the 6 month, 496% on the year to date, and on the year 769%. And I wanted to show you this, guys, because you would be floored if you knew how many people message me or comment on my stuff telling me that they're frustrated with the price action of JASMY because JASMY's price never moves, right? Like we were just talking about it like 3 weeks ago, remember? Where people were complaining because JASMY's been going sideways since February, right? So we have March, April, for like 3 months it went sideways and consolidated, and people were like, oh, it never does anything. And remember, I was telling them, I was like, guys, it just pumped 350% in February, right? And people were whining and complaining, right? And now look at this, and then tell me again that JASMY's price never moves, right? These are just people who are frustrated that it's not $1 the next day when they wake up, right? So those kind of people don't have they don't have the ability to be in crypto in the first place, right? You got to have patience to be here, man. And if you can't simmer down when you're frustrated and put your portfolio away to avoid that kind of level of frustration, man, you got to get out of crypto, because it might not be for you, right? Like that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. All right, what else do we got? So, boom, what do we got? So, guys, as I told you guys yesterday, Canada, where I am, we cut rates by 0.25 basis points, right? Yesterday. They've cut them over in the UK, I believe. They cut rates same. 0.25. So now it's Jerome Powell. It's your turn. Let's go. Send it, buddy. So the question here is, will Jerome Powell use the fact that other countries are now starting to cut rates, like Canada, for example, as his excuse to finally start cutting rates in the US? It's going to be interesting to find out, guys, because listen, I know a lot of people right now are saying, oh, the chances are not good he's going to cut rates. Hey, man, they never warned us in Canada that they were going to cut rates by 25 basis points. They never told us. They just did it all of a sudden out of nowhere. We never saw it coming, right? Same thing could happen in the States, guys. Same thing could happen, right? So what else do we got? Wolf of Wall Street says, dear toxic Bitcoin maxis, if you hate S coins, why don't you just ignore them? I'm quite sure that passionate NVIDIA investors pay little attention to irrelevant penny stocks. None of them tokens are a threat to Bitcoin or have much to do with it. Love, Scott. And I say this all the time, guys. This is one of the reasons I don't FUD projects, and I don't understand why people do FUD projects. Like people who hate JASMY, for example, right? They're constantly and passionately calling it a scam and arguing with people and posting about it and stuff. And I just like, the way I look at it, I have to look at them and go like, bro, it's kind of weird that you care, right? Like if you don't like JASMY, why do you think about it so much? Why do you post about it so much? Why are you watching videos and going in the comment section of videos and posting negative stuff? It's kind of weird, man. Like you give off like a stalker, peeping Tom kind of vibe here. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you care so much about something that I don't like? Lobster. I'm not standing outside Red Lobster peeking in the window going, I hate lobster. It's weird, right? I don't know. I just think it's weird. It gives off a very weird vibe. But haters gonna hate, man. Haters gonna hate. All right, and how to get wrecked versus how to get rich, guys. Now listen, if you're a member of the channel, you know I have a lot of one-on-one conversations with a lot of the members of the channel, right? So if you want to have one-on-one conversations with me and stuff like that, guys, get at me. You want me to look at your portfolio and stuff, join the member side or join the Patreon. But anyway, this is the message I try to get across to a lot of people, right? Because a lot of people don't have patience. They're like, man, I'm not going to have, $100 million by the end of this bull run. So I'm going to start, doing this, that, and the other, making these risky plays and stuff like that to try to, get money faster because I don't want to wait, right? Guys, look at this. This is a perfect example. This is what you're trying to do, right? It's not going to end well for you. Consistency up the ladder, right? Little by little. This is how you're going to make it successfully in crypto, guys, right? Patience. You come up with a plan. You dollar cost average into projects you believe in, right? And you wait. Don't start trying to swing trade your long-term bags. Don't start trying to leverage trade your long-term bags and stuff like that. It's not how you succeed in crypto, man. That's how you get wrecked in crypto, right? So I know that most of you guys know that, but you'd be surprised how many of you guys don't know that. And I have to have these conversations one-on-one with some of you guys, right? So I like to get that message in. Consistency. Don't risk your bags on leverage and swing trading and, more bullish news breaking. $171 million in USDC transferred from Coinbase, transferred to Coinbase Institutional, guys. Another 171 million minted. Very, very bullish, guys. Very bullish indeed. All right. Now, let's go have a brief look over at some of the charts here. Hang on a second. So first, we're going to look at, where are we here? Let's look over at KASPA first. Check it out. Boom. KASPA had this beautiful breakout, guys. It's still, it broke above its all-time high and then wicked all the way back down. But it's still up here. It's still testing these levels, guys. So we could see maybe we build a bull flag here on the daily over the next week or so and then break to the upside again. Definitely a possibility on KASPA. So keep an eye on that. And then we're going to go for an update here on Swift coin as well. I know you guys love your Swift. So we'll have a little look over at Swift, guys. Again, we've had this breakout. Now it's possible we come back down and we retest this trend line before liftoff, or we just continue to the upside. Either way, we've broken out of this bull pennant in a very bullish way. Next leg up, like I said, guys, I think Swift's going to run somewhere between 2.07 and 1 cent. That's where I think we're running to with Swift coin here in the short term. So we're going to stay on top of that as well. And of course, we have to go and have a look at the good old Dixie this morning. We haven't looked at the Dixie yet. So let's check her out. Nice red candle again on the day, guys. She's looking good, looking like she's ready to capitulate to the downside. 15's looking nice. Triple top. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go to the bottom, baby. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. What else do we got? Boom. Look at that. Look at the wicks on that baby, man. Look at the wicks on that. She's ready to collapse on the hour. What's the 4 hour look like? Yeah, she's just kind of treading on the 4 hour on the 4 hour, but she's red on the daily, so it's looking good, guys. Love to see that. Love to see that. What's Bitcoin doing right now? 70,800. Still looking good. Still looking good. All right. Boom. Okay, let's get back into some of the comments here, guys. See what's going on out there. If you're new, like I said, guys, make sure you're smashing that subscribe button. We'd love to have you stick around. All right, let's get into the chat. Gary, Texas may get its own stock exchange based in Dallas. Yeah, I was reading that last night, actually. It's going to be a tokenized exchange. They're going to tokenize the stocks. It's going to compete directly with the New York Stock Exchange, right? I think it's going to be headed up by BlackRock. Very, very bullish, guys. Times are a-changing. Saitama, the memories of losing all my money. Yes, no kidding, man. Scam. No kidding. 100%. All right, what else do we got? Yeah. Hey, Rob, you mentioned using the swap feature on the Ledger wallet too. Maybe cash out on Swift or XCN. Does that mean you would swap to a stable coin like USDC? What about using Coinbase? Thanks. I don't use Coinbase, but yes, that means I would swap over to something like USDC or USDT. Yes. QUBY, guys, it's fire. $6 million market cap. It's fire, is it? Let's find out. Let's find out how fire it is. What the hell? Hang on. Smart contract of the following asset can be modified by the contract creator. I don't know, man. Doesn't sound like a good start to me. It's not looking very good. The smart contract of the following asset can be modified by the contract creator. So they can just change the contract at any time. That's very, very bearish, man. They could enter a code into the contract that says that only they can pull liquidity out at that point. That's why it's very risky, right? You see a lot of projects over on decentralized exchanges, scams will do that. They'll enter a code into the contract where you can buy it, but you can't sell it. You can't place sell orders, right? And the only one that has the ability to sell and take profits on it is the creator of the token. So when you see an alert like the fact that the contract creator can modify the contract, that's not good, right? That's not a good thing. 70 front cabin is closer than I expected. Yes, no kidding, man. I assume you meant lakefront, brother. Great content from FT Lauderdale. Nice. Fort Lauderdale. I was a little behind on that one. Nice. Thank you, Roger. Thank you so much, brother. Shane, what benefits you more, gifting memberships or super chats? I mean, they both benefit me, but when you gift memberships, YouTube takes a bigger chunk of the profit when you gift them. So the super chats would be more valuable, to be honest with you. For me personally. Death Bank in the house. What's up, buddy? New kid on the blockchain. It's random, brother. Party on. Thanks for paying it forward, David. This group is awesome. Yes, this group is amazing. Absolutely, man. Right? You guys love to gift each other memberships and stuff like that. Like, it helps the channel. It helps you guys. It helps everybody. And you know what I love about this community most of all, guys? There's no toxic people. There's no toxic people in the community at all, right? There's never any bickering or arguing, and like all this conversation that happens in the chat, it translates over to the Discord as well, and people are chatting in there 24/7. It's a fantastic community that we have been building here, guys, and that's awesome. I got to thank you guys for that, because that's absolutely amazing. If BTC hits 350K, what would be the price of JASMY? Oh, geez. 350K, man. JASMY would probably be somewhere around $2, something like that. That's a lot, man. 350K from where it is. Way to go, David. Helping build the community. Thanks. Thanks, David. Should I sell my engine coins? I mean, Didn't they just get delisted from Coinbase? Are you in the red or are you in the green right now on them, on Engine? You're probably in the red now, right? Because, I mean, they dumped pretty hard because Coinbase is delisting them, I believe, right? Which is really stupid, but I've been looking into it. I don't know why that happened, why they're doing it. It's a good project. But yeah, they're falling down the rankings as a result. I mean, personally, if it was me, man, I would personally bail on the project just because when we start getting these major tier 1 exchanges delisting them, becomes a real red flag, right? All right, I gotta scroll down here. Shane, just a token of my appreciation. Thank you so much, Shane. I appreciate you, brother. It means a lot, man. The super chats, the support, guys, for the channel. It always means everything. Like I said, it's fantastic. Thank you so much, brother. It definitely means a lot. Never think that I take that for granted at all, guys. When you do that, it's absolutely amazing. Where was I? Should I sell my engine? Swift up over 30% in the last 9 days. Yes. Yeah, Swift is looking fantastic over the last 9 days. $24 on the week. Yeah, she's looking good, man. She's looking good. And it's really, you know what's really funny about it is that a couple of days before Swift started running, like probably last week, I was starting to get a lot of people in the chat that were getting frustrated with Swift, and they were commenting in the chat like about how, you know, the price isn't moving and that they're getting worried and all this stuff. And now it's up like 30% since then, right? That's why I say patience, guys. Have conviction in your investment and just hold strong and be patient, right? Batlander, have to, my brother. Want us all to be financially free. Absolutely, man. Yeah, a rabid raccoon. I agree. Roger, go Jasmy. WF Capital in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Jasmy to 61 cents this year. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. If Jasmy is released from the zone, how much do you think it will move? It'll probably have a good 30-40% pump would be in the cards, I think, at least. Void, I think people grew impatient after all the XRP stuff, which actually is just the reality check to some, how investing works. Some have this distorted view of buy today, rich tomorrow. Yeah, I agree with you, Void, and I think that a big reason for that is because that's kind of how we get trained to think when people first get indoctrinated into crypto, right? Because most people, when they come into crypto, they heard some story about some guy who put, you know, $500 into some meme coin and made $8 million, right? So then they think that that's what they're going to do. They don't realize that that's the exception, not the rule, right? So I agree with you 100%. And then we have to, as I feel like it's kind of my job, part of my job, to kind of help rewire people's expectations and the thought process to be an actual investor and researcher, as opposed to trying to just get rich in a week, right? Get rich in a 4-year cycle instead of in a week. Your odds are better, right? So I agree with you, Void, 100%. It's pumping now. Damn, I missed the pump. I was at work. The hard card. Damn. Yeah, man, that would be amazing. What do you think about Cardano? Do I have to sell all my Cardano for Jasmy? How much Cardano are you holding? Here's my thing, guys. Here's my thing, okay? Projects like Cardano and XRP. I hold both projects, to be perfectly clear, and I love and have conviction in both projects. But in my personal opinion, if you're not holding at least 10,000 coins, at least 10,000, then it's not worth holding, right? I look at, if you're a member of the channel or you're on the Patreon, you know, guys, you send me your portfolios, I look at them, I break them down, and I try to help you strengthen them, right? Reallocate things, stuff like that. If you're holding a portfolio and you've got like 400 Cardano in your portfolio, why the hell do you have 400 Cardano? How much money are you expecting to make off of it, right? If Cardano goes to $7, which is roughly where I think it's going to go, how much money are you going to make holding 400 tokens, right? And again, it's not to FUD Cardano. It's to FUD the amount of the bag you're holding, right? I think that people, they hear some things about a project and then they buy a little bit of it and then you hold it. And for me, it's like buy projects you have conviction in and buy a lot of it, right? Like for me, for example, right? I hold a lot of XRP. I was buying XRP while the lawsuit was going on. So I hold tens of thousands of tokens, right? I hold Cardano, same thing, right? Tens of thousands of tokens. Swift Coin, XCN, JASMY, right? What else? Myria, right? I buy these projects, these plays, but I go deep into them because I believe in them, right? I'm not going to put $500 into something that already has a $25 billion market cap and expect to make life-changing wealth, right? So it depends really on the size of the bag that you hold. Because Cardano will do well. It will, provided you're holding a sizable bag, right? Steve, we early birds wait for the world to know what know that we'll expect epic holders. JASMY, we live. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We need 2021 Doge run out of JASMY. I think Doge topped at 78 cents. Yeah, somewhere around that. Somewhere around 78 cents. Yeah. I think JASMY was going to do much higher, but people trade it for small margins. Yeah, I agree. I talked about this yesterday. It was kind of a play on what Raoul Paul said the other day. Or no, not Raoul Paul. Sorry, Michael Saylor. And he was talking about people. He was comparing people who buy and sell Bitcoin right now for small range profits, right? And I compare this to JASMY. And we compare it to like buying like Apple stock back in the early 2000s, right? And it's like, oh, I bought it for $1 and I sold it at $2.25. Like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you buying something that's going to be worth a fortune 10 years from now and selling it at a minuscule, like 40, 50% profit or something like that? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Some people are going to do that, but I would never buy an asset with the potential of like JASMY and sell it for a fraction of what it's going to be worth down the road. It's insanity to me, right? Swift has never pumped and has only consolidated for 6 years. That would make for a god candle one day. Yeah, they did some changing. Rue Black and I talked about that a little bit on the live stream we did the other night. And they did do a little bit of changing and stuff like that as a project. That's why now they have such a massive community behind them, the connections. Yeah, I mean, we went, like I said, go watch the live stream that Rue Black and I did, breaking down all the connections with Swift. And it's like, man, you can't help but be bullish on the project, in my opinion. I mean, you can't help it, right? I definitely, like I said, and I've got enough of it now for myself. I've got enough of it where I think to myself, hey, I only need Swift to go to 25 cents. That's it, man. And I'm good. 25 cents, I'm golden, right? Because that's how I've planned out my strategy. Squirt Reynolds, what's up, buddy? Hey, Rob, my account is finally up close to about 40K. You think with 1 million Swift and almost 800K JASMY will get me close to that $1 million mark. My goal for gains is 500K, but 1 million would be nice. Well, I think you're a shoe-in for your 500K, I would think. But I mean, you'll get close. I think you'll get close. It's not a guarantee, but you're close, man. You'll definitely smash 500K in my opinion. So, I mean, really, all you need is for both of them to go to 50 cents and you're good, right? So, NVIDIA is partners with AIOZ Network. Get in on the action. I agree. People who trade it and don't believe are the ones. Yeah. Dana, what's going on? Good to see you. Dana, hopefully I'm pronouncing it properly. She says, thank you, David, for the membership gift. I'm so happy and grateful. Greetings from the Netherlands. Jack, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. People don't know what sideways is until they've held a project for 2 years in a bear market. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, eh? 0.25 cut rate. Boy, crypto will fly. Yes, I agree. If we get that rate cut, just based on the news, risk on assets will start to pump. I cut my H-bar bag in half and put more into Ondo. Nice. Were you in the? I assume you were in the green still, right? My bag XCN has a security breach that cost them. My bad. XCN has a security breach that cost them $2 million. Since then, they have improved their security. Not a rug pull. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, patiently sit on your hands. Absolutely, man. JASMY went to 2 cents 8 levels. Going. I don't think so, man. Would have to fall through 2 cents 8. It would have to fall through 1, 2, 3 support levels to get there. I don't know. Could it go? I don't know. It could go down to 2. Could go down to 3 cents. Could go around 3 cents. Like, listen, it's possible. Do I think it's likely? Not really, but it's possible, right? Never say never in crypto. And what do we do? What do we do if it falls down that far? We buy more, right? That's what we do. Those guys that say things negative about crypto don't have side chicks or main chicks. They have hand and quicks. Nice, brother. I love it. Crypto Holmes, what's up, buddy? What's going on, man? You know what? I didn't even freaking check. I missed the game last night, man. I missed it. What happened in the game? Let me see. Wasn't there a game last night? Oh, no, it doesn't start till Saturday. I thought they played last night. Never mind. Saturday it is, brother. XCN, Beercoin. Yeah, we looked at Beercoin yesterday. It was pumping like crazy yesterday, right? Was it up like 60% or something like that? It was up yesterday, yeah, like 60%. A little bit of a pullback today. Yeah, over on Solana. Yeah, I had said that this is definitely a project that I would probably throw. This is something I'd throw like $100 into or something, right? Just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. I had a massive run yesterday. Let's find out. Either the tea is working, it's magic, or time to lube the chair. Just bought 25,000 of XCN. Nice. Congratulations, man. XCN early investors. Yes, I think XCN is going to do fantastic, guys. All-time high was 18 cents. Definitely going to smash that. Even if you're buying in right now, and if it goes to 18 cents, you're still laughing, man. So, Rob, did we just become best friends? Yep. I'm low on Swift, but already met my JASMY and Ondo goals. Nice. Congratulations, man. Time to power through that Swift bag now, right? Chip away, man. Chip away, brother. At 347,000 Swift, but broke now, so can't add. Well, just wait for payday, man, right? Nothing wrong with sitting on your hands, brother. Swift coin, how with 4 billion in circulation? I don't understand the question. I'm toxic in real life, not online. I'm toxic when I go to Walmart and there's someone walking slow in the middle of the aisle and I can't get around them. Then I'm toxic, right? Good thing about this group is that questions are answered in the chat. Good vibes and truth. Yes. And that's the thing. That's, you know, I do dread the day, guys. Part of me dreads the day that the chat just goes so crazy that, you know, that I mean, it is starting to get to that point where it is hard to keep up with the chat, but you know, I'm going to keep on it, guys. I'm going to keep doing it and keep answering all of your questions and stuff as long as I possibly can, right? Until the chat's basically going like that. You know, I'll be there trying to catch as many questions as I can, man, because you know, I enjoy engaging with you guys, and I think it's a fantastic thing that we do, that I don't think a lot of other channels do that. I don't think a lot of other channels really care about what the people in the comments section are saying or anything like that, right? You see it all the time. So I like to keep, you know, I like to keep this our channel, not my channel. What do you think about Beercoin? I think it's bullish. Like I said, it's one of those projects I toss $100 into and just see what happens, right? Wasn't it, like I said, it was up like 60% yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, it's up 181% on the week. So it's been running pretty good. Been running pretty good. Once again, Shane, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. JASMY going to 2 cents. Honestly, I don't know, man. A lot of pressure. You got to rise above. You got to harness it in good energy. Block out the bad. Harness energy. Block bad. Feel it. Love it. Al, what's up, buddy? JP. To go higher, we need a good whale. No, we don't. We don't need a whale. We just need to consolidate. We don't. Every pump in crypto, every leg up doesn't require some catalyst or some whale to come in, guys. Right? That's another misconception in crypto that people think. You don't need a catalyst. You don't need a whale to come in or anything like that. Simple chart action, simple consolidation where we are. If we can turn this into some sort of a bull flag, guys, right? If we can do something like this and create some sort of a bull flag and just consolidate here for a little while, that leads to another leg up, right? So, I mean that would lead to what? Like, that would lead to, let's say we break out here. I mean, that's quite a leg up. We'd be moving up over 5 cents if that's the case, right? So we don't need a catalyst. We don't need a whale to come in or something like that, right? All we need is patience and chart action. I think we discuss. I think the Discord is fantastic. I'm chatting with the members all the time. Great vibes. People share perspectives. Love it. Absolutely, man. Glad I bought 150K Swift before it ripped. Yes, great. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, man. I was like, man, thank God I finished filling my Swift bags at like 204 was my buy-in, right? And now it's like, what is it right now? 2056, right? So I'm up nicely on my Swift. Keep your engine coins. I lost all my XRP when they got delisted. Yeah, but the thing is though, is that XRP got delisted because of the lawsuit, right? Engine got delisted for reasons unknown. They're not delisted because they're getting sued or anything like that. So I don't really know why they're delisted. You have 10,000. 10,000 ADA is a decent sized bag. If it was me, I would hold it. I would hold 10,000 Cardano. I would. Thank you from Belgium. Hey, no problem. No problem, man. Enzo, no voice. Been patiently holding, DCAing AWT. Goal is at least 2 million AWT. Love the project despite the marketing. Still waiting for that elusive AMA. Yes, it's coming, man. I think the project's going to do fantastic. Jasmy to 2 cents 8, no doubt. We got the Fudsters in the chat. I sold my 680A last night. You can stop attacking me in the lives. I would never attack you, Shane. Come on, brother. Anyone else with sound problems? Is anybody having sound problems? Enzo says he's having sound problems here. Martin, can you check my portfolio and tell me the same about if I send it to you? Yes, I can, Martin, but you have to be a member of the channel or the Patreon for that perk. So you can either click the link in the chat, or you can click, or you can become a Patreon member. The link for the Patreon is down below, and I will break down your portfolio and help you restructure it for you, man. Can you type anything other than the same comment? You sound like a home. Check out QB. I did, brother. I already did. It looks questionable, man. For me, it looks questionable. Like, I will go over to CoinGecko because on CoinMarketCap it doesn't look good. QUBY. Let's see. Like, there's a warning. There's a warning on this project, man, that the creator, the person who wrote the contract, can modify the contract whenever they want, right? So I don't know, man. I don't personally trust it. I don't trust it. Just, I'm not feeling it, brother. Sorry, man. I need more Swift. Could always someone. Okay. Is the scam pump and dump? I don't know much about it. Yeah, JASMY and Swift are my two biggest bags, but I have a few other smaller positions like 20K HBAR. HBAR is going to do well. Tell me what you think about Baby Solana with energy drinks and more. They have energy drinks, so isn't that like something that like Snack started or something? No, this is the wrong project. Never mind. Hang on. I got to try to find it here. It's not on CoinGecko. Baby Solana. Here we go. $997,000 market cap. Market cap. Hang on. I got to switch back to US. Sorry, $729,000 market cap. Assume it's a meme coin, right? It's up 10% on the day, down 10%. It's having itself a rough year, man. Having itself a rough year. All-time high was 3 months ago. Again, it's another one of those. This is another one of those projects that I would dump like $100 into just to see what happens, but it's not something I would ape into though. Still early for JASMY bull run. Isn't in full swing. Absolutely, man. JASMY buyers are buying and holding. Yes, the wallets are growing, man. Gerda, is it good time to buy JASMY now or wait? I'm new to investing. What I would say is dollar cost average, Gerda. That would be your best strategy. So if you have $1,000, let's say, that you want to put into JASMY, then putting in like $100 right now, and then waiting to see if it goes up or down in the next day or two. If it goes down, then you put in another $100, right? And that way you're keeping your cost average low. That's how I would go about it if I was you. Just little bits at a time. DCA into it. Don't dump in large amounts, because if you put in a full 1,000 and then it drops 10% tomorrow, you're going to be upset, right? But if you put in 100 and it drops tomorrow, then you're going to be excited because now you can buy more at a lower cost, right? So that's a good strategy that I would say to employ. Took a small amount of profits at 4 cents, and then into that 21% dip on Mankey. Yes, we looked at that project quite a bit. It's actually doing pretty well. Talk about it. All the data shows JASMY investors are buying and holding. Reminds me of Dogecoin. Yes, I agree. It's got that vibe. JASMY is a strong community, 100%. 100%. I aped into KA and swooped up 59 Billy. Nice. Convert to Swift. Are you in the green? Let me know if you're in the green. Rob, I saw 63 plus US banks on the brink of collapse in the first quarter. Should give crypto a boost. Yeah, I covered that about 2 days ago. That's just one more reason why we need to see rate cuts start to happen, right? You know, all signs are pointing to it, man. Did you talk about Beercoin? I was up. Yes, I did. It's been doing fantastic. It's been doing fantastic. It was up like 60% yesterday or something like that. It's doing good. It's like 180% on the week or something. Decent little project. Yep. Jasmine has made me over 38K already. Nice. Congratulations. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking. No pun intended talking about. Talk about it. But that's what I'm talking about, right? All of us, guys, all of us here that we're buying in at 204, 205, 206, we're all up like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60K right now, man. We should be so happy as a community right now, guys. Everyone's sitting on profits. It's looking good, right? Everyone who sold and listened to like Crypto John and stuff like that, right? They're sitting around right now. It never gets old, guys. It never gets old. All right, what else do we got? Sam, make a secret channel for members. I could. Jasmine made me 38K already. Yeah, we covered that. What is your price prediction for Jasmine this year? I've done a bunch of Jasmine price prediction videos, but I would say somewhere between 80 cents to $1 is where I see it going. That's what I have, 10K, 88, and XRP. Those are decent sized bags. Yeah, decent sized bags, right? Liquidity, what's up, man? Good morning, everyone. Time to see Jasmine's going to do. I'm thinking we spike again. What do you think about Fetch AI? I think Fetch is a fantastic project, but Fetch AI is merging with Singularity Net and Ocean on the 13th of this month, I want to say. And it's going to be a new token called ASI coin. So I think, but I'm mega bullish on it. They've already announced that they plan on competing with the likes of Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia. So very, very bullish on that. No sound problems here. Any thoughts on Shapeshift Fox? Got a lot of chat, but never backed it up. Yeah, it was looking bullish a few months ago, but I mean, they've been kind of quiet for a while now. That doesn't mean that they're bearish, though, in my opinion, right? Sometimes Jasmine goes quiet, and then all of a sudden, bam, they come out with something big, right? So, but I guess I'm neutral on it. I don't hold any, but yeah, they were looking bullish a few months ago. Enzo, it's okay. I fix it now. Nice channel. Relaxing. Nice job, Rob. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you being here, man. Beebs, I would greatly appreciate a 50-cent Miria, please, and thank you. Yes, me too, brother. Me too. That would be fantastic. HBAR 10X. I don't know, 10X. Maybe 10X. Maybe 7 or 8X. It's going to go to about $2, $1.50, $2 for HBAR. That's where I'm going to say it's going to land. Thanks for looking at it. Hey, no problem, brother. No problem, man. Death Bank, don't FUD the chat or be disrespectful to members. Yes, I agree. Jasmine dropped and went right back up with lightning speed and never seen anything like that. Yeah, because people are buying that dip like crazy, man. People are buying that dip like crazy. Are you invested in Carrot by chance? No, I'm not. I did look at it yesterday, though. We were looking at this yesterday. I think it was up pretty good yesterday, too, wasn't it? Yeah, it's up 61% on the week, 83 on the month. Yeah, we were looking at this yesterday. I'm not invested in it, but it does look like a decent play. The only thing I don't like is the tokenomics. Only 8.7% is in circulation. So, Rob, do you think KASPA sneaks into the top 10 this cycle? It has the potential. I think it can. There's a couple projects I think have the potential because we're going to see some plays get bumped out, right? And yeah, I definitely think, I mean, if you exclude the stable coins, okay, I prefer to exclude the stable coins, okay? Because, I mean, They're stable coins. Why are we even counting them inside of the top 10, right? Doesn't make sense. So, I mean, yeah, for sure. Like you take out Tether, you take out USDC, okay? Do I think that projects like KASPA and JASMY can bump out the likes of Lido or, I mean, Lido, they're a pretty big TVL provider, but either way, Lido, Dogecoin, Toncoin, Cardano. Yeah, I think that, you know, these are the kinds of plays that are eventually going to get bumped out of the top 10 and be replaced by stuff like KASPA and JASMY so that they can spend their time in the top 10, right? I do think that, yes. Can you look at Quant? It still hasn't pumped. Yeah, we love Quant. Quant's going to do great. I think you're going to be looking at about $1,000 Quant, maybe $1,500, something like that for Quant. Actually, what I'm going to do, let's do this. Let's go look at the chart. What is Quant looking like here? Yeah, it's been on a bit of a downward trend here, right? But look at the on the daily, the stochastic RSI is way oversold, first of all, right? Way oversold. We've got this, right? We've got this going on. We've got a falling wedge pattern happening here, right? So I think this is due for a break to the upside at some point soon. Definitely going to see a nice run on Quant. Definitely. Very, very oversold. Only a matter of time. Talk about it. Yeah. Well, I mean, Deathbank's in the chat. He's a moderator. He can take care of it. Elizabeth, what's going on? Good to see you. From what I see, Carrot's going crazy. Thoughts on AWT? I love AWT. Like I still think an 80 to a 100x on AWT is way possible. Way possible. I hold AWT, so very bullish on it. XEN is not one of your big bags, Rob. What percentage of total portfolio you're suggesting for XEN? XEN is becoming one of my. I think it's my sixth largest bag, maybe fifth or sixth largest bag. And I'm still working on my bag of XCN, actually. I'm still filling it up. So I haven't reached my goal of 4 million tokens yet. So haters, because I'm teaching you something. You're teaching people something in the chat? I don't know, man. How come you don't have a channel if you're teaching people stuff? Forgive my spelling. Okay, no problem, Gabe. No problem, man. I'm up 80K on JASMY. Super happy with the situation. Yes, absolutely, man. Myro is another meme that will rip. Yes, Myro will have a good run as well. I agree. For real, though, I'm new to this game, and the most I made up till JASMY was like 200K over and over again. But JASMY has been the first to just give me $1,000 to wake up to. Yeah, well, what I would say, Gabe, is, got to hold for the long term, my friend. Got to hold for probably another 8 months. And that's when you're going to really start to see, the blow off tops and stuff like that. Then you're going to make some real money. Tara, with crypto, you can be your own bank. Cut out the central bank scams and their thieving arses. Yes. Another YouTube channel says keep as little as possible in the banks or credit unions. I agree. Well, I mean, you put your money somewhere so that they can tell you when you're allowed to have it and when you're not. And then they make money off your money, but you don't. No, thanks. Death Bank, drop it or get put in timeout. John, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Alex, hey, Rob, take a look at Maze. Proof of work project, fair launch, looks good. Well, let's have a little looky-loo here, man. Let's have a looky-loo. It's called MAZZE. Oh, it's got a nice little market cap. $14 million market cap. All-time high 2 months ago, $168. Oof, man, it's down a lot from its all-time high. Holy smokes. What happened there? I got to know what happened, man. Look at that. Boom. I don't know, man. I would need details to find out what happened to this project, Alex. Because this doesn't look great to me, man. Have you seen Yodo? It's been pumping as well. Yodo. Down almost 13% on the day. Oh, up 746% on the week. Damn. That bad boy needs a little bit of a cool-off period, man. Holy smokes. Looks like a good opportunity. Hopefully you got in early on that one, brother. Swift highest to lowest target for 2024. For me, the lowest would have to be around 20-25 cents. Highest would be somewhere around $1. Hey Rob, I know alt season normally starts after Bitcoin breaks out, but you think that start at the end of the next month? I think it will slowly start through July, August, and September is when we're going to really start to see things ramp up, and then the parabolic part's going to start to kick in through October, November, December, leading into next year. Right, that's when we're going to start to see narratives start to pop off. Like AI is going to go crazy for like a month, right? And then Web3 gaming is going to go crazy for 3 or 4 weeks, and then L1s are going to start going crazy, and that's kind of how it's going to start to pop off, I think. Roaring Kitty streaming live tomorrow at 12. Nice. Ty, what's up, Rob? Never talk about how much I have in projects, but for this, I only have 6K XRP because there's just too much secrecy going on. I think you mentioned having at least 10K. Yes, I did. I think if you're going to hold a project with such a high market cap like XRP or Cardano, you should hold at least 10,000 coins, or else you're just kind of wasting that money where it could be better allocated into something with a better ROI, right? Like I said, with Cardano, I mean, you're looking at about a $7 Cardano, in my opinion. If you're holding 10,000 coins and it hits $7, you're sitting at $70,000, right? Same thing with XRP, right? Somewhere between $7 to $13, I think, is where XRP is going to land. I mean, best you're going to do with 10,000 is between 70,000 and 130,000, right? So you have any less in terms of tokens, you have any less than that, and I mean, you're making far less money, right? So you have to ask yourself, could you better allocate those funds for a better return on investment on a lower cap project, right? Hey Rob, hey, can you tell if it's market manipulation? My neighbor Alice skyrocketed 24-hour volume 4 days ago, now dropping. Well, I think one of the reasons it could have pumped, and it sounds stupid, but one of the reasons it could have pumped like that is probably because it was mentioned on Squawk Box yesterday. Gary Gensler was on Squawk Box, and they talked about my neighbor Alice, right? So that's probably why it pumped, to be honest with you. Now that JASMY is indirectly involved with Apple, other big players will look. Yes, I agree. And you partner that with the fact that they have the Panasonic partnership, right? Very, very bullish. Absolutely, man. Hello, Rob. What do you think about Notcoin? I think it's been pumping like crazy. I think it's a great project. I did a short on it the other day. I think it's a perfect example. It's like a click game, right? So I think it's a perfect example of what can happen with a project when it has a good, solid community behind it. I think it's going to continue to do crazy runs through the bull run. Can I avoid taxes somehow in crypto? Not legally, no. What I would say, the only way you're going to be able to avoid taxes in crypto is if you move to a country that is, friendly towards accredited investors, friendly towards capital gains tax, right? There's a lot of countries that are, but that is the only way you're going to get around that. Dennis, hey Rob, thinking about swapping my my math and Velodrome for Jasmy and Swift. Two good projects, but I think Jasmy and Swift are better projects. Son is Hot says you don't have to leave your contrasting opinion is welcome in as long as you're not trolling or spanning the chop. Yes, absolutely agree. Looks like a rug pull. Yes, it does. Yeah, I looked at the chart and it does look it looks kind of ruggy. It looks kind of ruggy, man. We don't play that. We don't play that shit. So if you're new here, guys, as always, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Let's keep it going, keep it growing. And yeah, so, well, it took 2 hours, but I caught up on the chat. It just took me 2 hours to do. So, all right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go get some breakfast. Real quick, thoughts on Flare. Flare's going to do fantastic. I don't hold any Flare yet, but I do plan on it. I think Flare is a great project. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go eat some lunch. Thank you so much, guys, for the super chats, for the memberships. Guys, join the member side. Click the join button if you need help with your portfolio or anything. Join our members community, guys. There's over 300 people. You want to be a part of that community. Click the join button for that or join the Patreon. Links down below. Follow me on X. And yes, I will see you guys this evening for this evening's live stream. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Thank you so much, guys.